Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New York Jets. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, cut. 319, good cut. Extend. Right.
On play action, Fields. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early 2nd and long.
At the 28-yard line.
Fields now to throw. This one deep for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Robinson with another carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Now Penix. Can't get away, and he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Here's Smith to return it. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Fields. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Falcons are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went for that. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Divine Diablo there to make the stop. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Hey, we got to shoot.
Out of the gun, Fields. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Back at the 34-yard line.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw with Penix. Into the hands of London. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down. You talk about this Jets defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
To the air, Penix. Pressure comes and down he goes. Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 39. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Robinson up the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
At the Jets' 41-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it 2nd down and 12. Looking to throw, Penix. And that's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And looking to throw, Penix. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They'll run again here with Robinson. And a short gain here down to the 22. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
Younghoe Koo on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
On target over the middle to Hill. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, here's Fields. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. In the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And the Jets.
Here's Fields. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Don't jump. Go.
To throw is Fields. Oh, the ball comes out and they hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Jets on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Over the middle to Smith. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in 1 play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be out right at the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. They'll set up to throw. There's Mooney with another catch. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
At the 39-yard line.
2nd and 5. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Throw left side, complete to McLeod. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Penix to the air once more. Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And oh, it's wide right. No good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Play action. It's Fields. Delivering the comebacker. Wilson's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
10 yards on the play. That's good for a Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's Fields. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a 2nd and 6. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Penix. Forced out to his left. That's complete to Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Penix. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons would extend their lead here just before halftime. Koo now for the point after. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches. Here comes third and about a foot. He'll look to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Fights out the defender. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Falcons are able to widen their advantage.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Jets take over first and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Fields. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Out of the gun, Fields. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Jets.
Back to throw, Fields. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at the Falcons 47.
Here's Fields. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, third and 2. Fields throwing again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a good ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 24 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
One play action, Fields. And this is going to be caught by Smith for a Jet touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And the lead is down to 20. touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10. Stopped at his tracks by Ahmad Gardner.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
In motion goes McLeod. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Robinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll throw with Penix. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And looking to throw, Penix. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Looking to throw, Penix. Steps away to his left. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
But you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And London, the motion man right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Pitts. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. On the bootleg, it's Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
To the air, Penix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. A play fake. Now Penix. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 28 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Koo for the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is. Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. Over the middle to Smith. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Fields. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For a Jets first down.
Now it's Fields. Going to look deep for Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go, son. Right. Up. Right.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he is caught. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
At the 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And that's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here we go. 3-19 right tonight. Go.
Hall again on 2nd down. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Zuerlein now for the PAT. And the lead is down to 20. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. Nobody's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy on the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Atlanta.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a third interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were really helped by their defense.